It seems that the main villain in this game are just the demons who were brought in by poor decisions.
Yeah, and like let's be blunt, the Latchian people, they're not like their government and so forth isn't like innocent in all this. Hello, Genza.
You must be Lunes, yes? Welcome to my lab. How the fuck do you know my name? And you must be Genza, the one behind Lakim's sick experiments. My reputation precedes me.
That's not a good thing, asshole.
I am the man behind all that Lakim has accomplished. I'm fairly sure Queen Elana gets some of the credit. A weakling and a coward, going back on her loyalties, on her deals, trying to rid us of the demons she summoned. Unsuccessfully, I might add. What do you mean? Oh, you poor naive girl, they never went away, not really. They've ensured Lakim's rise in power even as they foment chaos in our realm.
I really should say ferment.
I guess.
Translators era.
And I won't have that. Order must be absolute. Science will replace their obsolete powers and then Lakim will finally be free, in a way Elana could never accomplish. But that's neither here nor there. You're the time messenger from that backwards Vindaria. It's a pleasure to meet you. Like what I've done with the place.
Oh, the Timespinner's in the background.
It's a very
cool.
Improved model as well. I finally got it working, no thanks to you, and I'll be tying it into an experimental portal we've constructed, one that can teleport us anywhere. With the two combined, we'll be unstoppable. You can't use that, you haven't been trained. I've trained all my life. The sacrifice you'd be making, do you know how it works? How it erases you from history? A pity, yes, but a small price to pay. I've already sacrificed my humanity to make Lakim strong. Let my morals slip for the good of the nation. Wow, at least he's honest.
Here's a question.
He's impressively honest for an evil piece of shit.
Here's a question. Quick question before we continue. The way the Timespinner works is that whoever uses it gets completely erased from history and has to go back and change it, right? That's how they've kept one step ahead of the Lachian Empire.
Yeah.
What happened if, let's say, one of them decided, fuck this clan, I'm gonna go back and help the other guys?
That is absolutely possible. And they would never know about it.
Interesting.
Ah, of course, your mother. Oh, he can do that.
Oh, that's fucking creepy as shit.
What trick is this? No trick, I love you, you piece of shit. But you left me.
You threw me into a portal, you asshole!
That's not very nice. No, that's not true. It's impossible.
How the fuck did you know?
That's not you, fucking Genza. So this will be our boss fight.
Oh, that's creepy.
Fucking
our
Genza.
own mother. Genza the slime monster, apparently. Okay, fine by me.
Apparently,
what the fuck was that?
Apparently fire is the better option for this boss, but I don't see how. Then fire does 26 damage and my thing does 244. You are strong.
I think it's just that you're so stupid and you're a bastard.
Says the girl with no father. Oh, but that's not true, is it? You must know we never cured the bleakness, even once we reconquered Villette and gained access to the... You mean the planet that wasn't blown up this time, right?
Yeah.
We would never be the same. A longing in our people leading us to explore the stars, quick to anger, quick to melancholy. Or however you pronounce it exactly. These are the legacies of that sickness.
So this is finishing the bleaching coals, their short-temperedness side story that's been mentioned a few times.
I know, Nuvius is my father. And I suppose the only way she could actually know this is if she actually read the lore.
And experience. Well, here's the thing: the memories are supposed to be those that she experiences through the eyes of her mother and so forth. So, my guess is, then yeah. But this is like the first time it's mentioned. Maybe I think maybe first or second. Second, probably.
If you disregard the memories and the lore bits, there's literally nothing that tells her that Nubius is her father. So it's the only acceptable explanation.
That's interesting because if we utterly remove all the lore bits, there's no possible way she would know.
In fact, she doesn't even know who the fuck Emperor is. She doesn't know his name. So the memories that we collect must be actually interactable by her, and the lore, of course. Otherwise, you're looking at Plot Canyon right now.
Here's the thing, it's only a canyon if you don't pick up anything. Or you don't find those specific lore points that mention it.
Yep.
Which, let's be blunt, those two fucking lore points I mentioned were fucking hidden as shit, by the way.
Don't let my work have gone to waste. When you take the throne as the rightful heir, rid us of the demons once and for all. He vanishes and becomes the A card.
Lovely.
The highest security access, the doors I could open with this. It's time
There's
to
quite
end
a
this.
few that we need to open with this.
Now technically you are at the end game. You could go
But
here.
there's still side quests to do.
You could go here and beat the boss. But there are other things you can do.
And I know what happens when you beat all the side quests, because I read the TV tropes page by accident.
They talk about how they fuck.
I was specifically looking for those of you who don't remember, I was specifically looking for what AE meant, and I went to look for either a Wikipedia page, which there wasn't one, or a TV tropes page. I found the TV tropes page. It was very short and didn't really mention a whole lot, but it did mention there are, I think, 4 different endings.
Yes. We're gonna go for the best one, I think.
Yes.
Or at least we'll try to go for it, because from what I've seen, these endings are kind of weird to get a hold of.
Yeah, I can bring up exactly how you do it if we do need to. I'm fairly sure I remember.
As far as I remember, the way you get the endings is very specific, but it only matters, like the decisions you make only matter at the end, which is now. Yeah. But first, let's go here. We haven't even explored this place, and we now can.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Yeah, see, the mushrooms do spit fungus spores things.
Oh, interesting.
These mushrooms can also spawn smaller variants of themselves, which poison you on contact. Stop hurting me, it's not funny. Hi, Ether. I hate that shit. Anyway, this is pretty much the same place as before. Except it's
just
more
a bit
desolate.
more decrepit.
Yeah, more decrepit, more desolate. Some creatures have mutated over time. And you can
just
also
what we needed.
You can
more
also
antidotes.
find your mother of pearl here, which I do recommend getting. It's a very powerful thing to get. Fetid wyvern. Hey, remember this place? Distinct lack of loot. But there is that galaxy stone here. It can be used to craft some items by the alchemist. And some beads. Beads. See ya.
Nice to know those things are still down here.
Mega Chonker.
Well, he did. Did it just say it was a helix toad?
Um,
Alright then. Yep, it says it's a helix toad.
But it's
Helix, I get. Toad?
But it's a snail.
It's a snail.
Oh yeah, these are the moths that induce neurotoxin if they hit you with the spores.
Oh, that's fun.
It drains your aura. That's about it. And there's no way to cure it save by touching the save point.
Which there is generally a few save points around, so that's not too big of a hassle, but still, dick move.
Yeah, as you can see, we're not entering the mine shaft. It's been completely sealed. Much like this particular room that had the maw. So what's there to do here?
Downstairs to your left, not to your left, to your right, sorry.
There is a boss here. And the first time you get here on your first playthrough, he's tough, so come in here prepared.
Hello.
He also has annoying moves, like he likes to spam bats. This time around we're gonna do justice. We're gonna kill his ass. Oh, and good luck if you're trying to get the kill the bosses without taking damage or stopping time achievement.
Yeah, good luck with that shit.
I've done it. I don't recommend it. It's fucking hard.
How the fuck did you manage to do it?
It took
That
a
sounds
lot
hard
of
as
tries.
fuck.
It took a lot of tries.
Hello. Ooh, that's one of the gears from the Timespinner.
It's one of the calibration gears, actually. This looks familiar. This is part of the Timespinner.
So there's two more though.
One of the tuning gears. That's why I went back so far. This wasn't attached. There were supposed to be 3 of these to calibrate how far back the Timespinner goes. Too late now. If you found all 3, you could tune it properly. Could do what you meant to at the start. Go to a different time. I could go back before Nuvius ever found Vindaria. I could actually save them. Heck, with the gears I could go anywhere. I just need the other 2. Easier said than done. And if I can't find them,
the other 2.
I can still kill Nubius. All 3 of the gears are in this exact time in the future. Or rather the present, as the game suggests. I just call it the future because it looks like it. Fuck!
Oh yeah. Well, there goes the neurotoxin.
Ah! Oh, it wore off already. Nice. I know where the other
Fucking
gears are.
fast to wear off, though.
It took a lot less time than before. I remember it eating right through my aura, and I hated it. One of the tuning gears is here in the library.
Hello.
You need to get past the Hellgazers here. These fucking suck.
They're just laser bots.
Ah, but the thing is,
Hello?
you cannot go past the lasers, and they love to block you in. Another tuning gear for the Timespinner.
Nice.
Just one more, and
So
I could
I'm
save
guessing
Vindaria. Everything you do changes the timeline, changes the future. You've seen the effects of it. Yeah, Lachium here has changed. It's grown weaker, and those statues and things. Oh yeah, we didn't check one thing in the library. We can do that now, actually. Something has changed in there as well.
I'm looking through this. It's apparently a gun orb.
There is. It's
I
shit.
fucking... I want to see that. That'll be fucking hilarious.
All of the changes are good. You can achieve your goal. You can't stop. I know that. But there are forces in the universe besides you humans. Like the demons. And like you, right? Just be careful. Some of them don't like when you change things. A lot is sacrificed.
I know what that's foreshadowing.
Our dreams are getting full. What's that mean? Whatever. Yeah, this is what I mean by blocking you in.
Oh, that's a dick fucking... that's an asshole move.
Not only that, but for some reason your plasma orbs don't target them from this close.
Because it can't turn that far. There we go.
So you have to attack them as early as possible, or just, I don't know, have your familiar do it, but that's gonna take a long time.
Or use a wing thing.
There is actually a way to get out. You can use one of the special attacks, which is a colossal blade. It will actually manage to hit it. Right, I believe the last one is in the lab. But the one in the lab is, I think, kind of difficult to get to. Let's see. Yeah, I need to get over there, I think. All the way to the right. I can do that.
That shouldn't be too difficult.
Just always make sure to hit the demons. You don't want chaos.
Always, always.
You don't want to be the demons. Oh shit! And here it is. This is the first one, apparently.
Well, that was easy.
With a working time spinner like the one Genza had, I could save my clan. I could change time the way it was always supposed to be. I was always supposed to. They are growing more powerful. Cool. The forces of the universe. Every time you change time. Right, you mentioned. You must be careful. If you change time too much, like doing what I was supposed to do this whole time, you've already changed so much. Too much more could be disastrous. He grows more powerful, but he can't keep up. He would have no choice but to do something drastic. What are you saying? That I can't save Genza?
So that's why certain things keep happening. Because of the fact that the original queen didn't do all the stuff we said she did. The, whatever this thing is, has had to come and fix it.
If you were powerful enough, maybe you could stop him. I'll stop anyone who gets in my way.
I think we're powerful enough.
Oh, we are. Though it does seem kind of silly that you're able to take him down, whoever that him is.
Ooh, I know what it is, and it's kind of interesting.
It's Dracula.
No, it's Dark Fact.
Ah, shit. It was
a crossover the entire time.
I was just about to say that.
It was a crossover with these the entire time. We can't escape Dark Fact.
Have you seen the animal yet? Oh no!
I've been meaning to. Oh god.
It's chaos time. You can kinda mitigate the losses by breaking random objects. They drop sand when you need it.
That's always useful, at least.
Or you could just eat the rose. But I don't feel like it because there's gonna be some save points nearby. So we have everything we need. We could go to the past and probably do nothing. I think I have an elemental beaver too. So I'll just check. We can also put some side quests in.
Well, let's do that.
Oh, I do have a bead. Hey, you want some proof? I found some proof. It's pretty damning, even if the records are from Lakim's perspective. I did find some documents from Villette as well, and Volterlis was a despot. Anyone who questioned his new social order was silenced, and all his investments into education, alchemy, understanding magic, all for power. Those who had that power enjoyed the fruits of the empire, but those who didn't, hardship, poverty with no way to get out of it. Oh, so like real life. If they had magic in the family, the rest of the family was taken care of. Not nearly as often as you were told. Most were left to die. They could be killed by the authorities for little reason and with little consequence. The list of Volterilis' infractions goes on, and that's not even touching what he did to the Lakimi, to Queen Philia. I know. What? I think I've known for a long time, but it's been my whole life, believing in this cause, protecting my soldiers. How could I turn my back on that? Well, you could have just done it.
You're doing it right now.
I certainly learned myself that things are far more complicated than they seem, than I want them to be. Now what? We're stuck here anyway. The war's pretty much over. We're gonna have to live here. Maybe there's a way to do so in peace. You want some fuck? The Lakimi have denounced the demons and the portal to Billet is gone. All that's left, I guess, is to rebuild. Not quite. You may have noticed, but not all the Lakimi soldiers seem to have gotten the peace message. There are still elements chafing against Queen Elana's new direction. How do you know?
Hold on.
One of them used to be my top soldier, until he defected. Is that part of the bingo? Top soldier defects for reasons unknown?
Yeah, that's probably part of the bingo.
I will help the new peaceful aspirations of Elana where I can. We will rebuild our lives on this world, but first, Kantoran needs to die. It's the only way we'll ever achieve peace. The element of revenge probably doesn't hurt. A little. Will you help? Yes. And now we go beat his ass up. Oh, hold on. What do you want? Speaking of changing the subject, it's looking like we're going to be here a while. Yeah, with the portal closed, it'll be a few hundred more years before contact is re-established. What? I'm just guessing. Sure.
Here's the thing, it seems to like flip-flop constantly whether she's told them or not. I mean, how else would she have gotten all that data and so forth if she didn't manage to work out a way to travel to Voltalis and find out what's going on? Like,
I'm starting to worry about our prospects, you know. You've been a great help in keeping us all fed and safe, but this is still a wild frontier. Even the Lakimi don't have it easy, and they've established towns and everything. I can't keep asking you to go hunting for us. I'm just not sure what they're going to do long term. Maybe there is something I can still do for you. Wait here.
Here you go. Have this thing.
Modern Lakim has certainly solved the food problem. Screw the timeline. I'll just bring them a food synthesizer.
Oh, we have a food synthesizer. Here you go.
Presenting your solution. A metal box. It's a magical metal box. Experimental tech left over from a Villetian camp I found somewhere. Watch. It makes food. It makes food.
It makes food. I need one of those.
I suppose that certainly will help. Thank you. You've made our lives so much better. In more ways than one. Oh, come on. I don't really appreciate your shit jokes.
What else do we have to do left?
Let's see.
Look in your journal.
Oh yeah,
We only have
gotta kill the defector.
Haristals? What about, wait, there was one that was empty there.
Yeah, that's
What's
for
that?
Nestle.
Ah.
I'm
I'm guessing we haven't found that yet.
I believe that's the last one you're supposed to do, and it's the one regarding the Galaxy Stone we found earlier.
I barely remember us finding a Galaxy Stone, if I'm gonna be honest.
I found it in the future version of Sealed Caves.
Oh, that.
So let's go kill the defector. He's right here. Here he is.
Hi!
You must be the one who bested Elana in combat and convinced her to stop this war.
How the fuck do you know that?
You're both fools. Villet must be destroyed at all costs. You can't stop me. Wanna try? So he survives a few hits. Damn, look at that. Well.
Well, bye. Guess
Well.
you're fucking dead, kiddo.
Well, there it is. And that
There
takes
he
care
goes!
That takes care of that problem. fucking idiot.
Oh, that was fucking piss easy.
Oh wait.
Oops, wrong way.
So much for defector. More like defective. He was a good soldier once, but he loved killing too much. Okay. I never killed just to kill. I did it for the fun of it. I know. You helped me see beyond the blinders Villette put on me. Help me get beyond revenge. I will give you my most prized possession, this box of Wheaties. May it make you grow big and tall like me. And now we get the last side quest. You just done so much, blah blah blah. It's just a bunch of crap. I wonder if you could do one more thing for me. I'm looking for a special crystal that's known for its magic properties, a galaxy stone. But I don't fucking know where to find it.
Oh.
And I got it. Deep in a dark, scary cave. That's where I found it. Hey, everyone's getting together tonight. Oh no, this is where the fucking cutscene happens. Okay, well, before we get to that, I need to take a piss.
I think I know what's gonna happen.
I need to take a piss, so let's take a little break. Because I know what's gonna happen and I'm not gonna be too pleased about this.